I said I'm not hosting. What? No, I told him that I'm not. What do you mean? Oh, hey, hi everyone. Yeah, so welcome to the 4-Letter Nerd. This is a Higher Geek X Unlimited production. Apparently, I'm the host, and I don't remember agreeing to this. But anyway, I'm going to bring y'all a dope show because we've got a dope show to bring to you. So today, we're going to be talking about short films that we liked, short films that we hated, and apparently a film that's not a short film, but apparently is a short film. But whatever, I'm going to let him explain that. Anyway, there's more than 4 of us today because we've got something special going on for you, the viewers. But let me introduce to you, as always, the co-host. And of course, I don't know why. I think we all just agreed that he just gets introduced first. I think it's just the massive amount of cake just gravitates us towards him, and we just get pulled in.
Stop talking and bring that cake out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't wait any further. Here's the cake. I'm sorry. Bergie, how you doing, sir?
God, I absolutely love all you people. Why do you like me so much? Why?
Because you're an awesome dude. What more do we need?
I guess. I think you all just like me because you like the bakery. I'm just saying.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, but that's not what first drew us in. It was your personality.
Yeah, that's what it was.
How you doing this week, sir?
You know, I'm chilling, man. I'm looking forward to the show and chatting with a friend, you know, so this is going to be a good time.
Yes, because we do have a friend with us.
Yes.
And of course, let me bring in the one that likes to cause the most trouble, but also denies it.
You mean Kat?
It's true. Mm-hmm. Of course it's Kat.
I knew it was going to be me. With that lead in, first of all, fair. Second of all, that was the most hi Mark entrance I have ever heard, Reggie.
Look, I literally came back to my seat and it's like, by the way, you're hosting and I was here and it happens. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought you did a great job with it.
You know, I'll do my best. I will try not to make you all
we made the decision like we made most of it. Whoever isn't here is the one that's responsible.
So I'm always on camera.
Duly noted. Noted. And so, yeah, here's Mayhem.
Oh, yeah, and the last guy, Mayhem.
Yeah, there's Mayhem.
He's here too.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You saw my name and changed it, didn't you? Didn't you?
You thought you was slick.
I did.
You thought you were slick, but it's all right. First of all, big shout out to Nerds That Around. They're back. Oh, man, it's so great. Check them out every Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know the other time zones because I was not educated. I'm sorry. You know, Sebastian's over here, him and his crew. He just had a big con table, if I'm not mistaken, on the last episode. That sounded dope. Go ahead, Bergie.
I was going to say, Sebastian, if you're looking for a spot at Rhode Island Anime, hit me up. I got a table for you.
Oh, shit. Hey, Nicole, what's up?
Himself.
Hey, Hugo, what's up? Cat controls the train. We all know it. 100%, the glue that binds us all. Reggie, great intro. We should have you do it more. I think you got something going on here.
He does have something going on.
I think he does.
For sure.
You got it going on. Benita Applebaum, you got it going on. Hey,
Reggie, why is your special finger up?
Got it going on. There was no special finger. I disappeared for just a moment and was notified that I'm hosting the show. So
that's our culture. Came back at just the right time though for it too. It was perfect timing.
Yeah,
that's our culture. Yeah. I remember that's how we got invited to Comic-Con of sorts. I say invited.
You got invited.
I mean, we were invited. The megaphone wasn't.
No. Not at first. Then afterwards, you're like, can we have the microphone? Not you. We just want the mic.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And then we realized he's just as loud without the microphone. Mm-hmm. It's a miracle how that works.
You know, as an only child growing up.
As much as Emily loved that megaphone, I'm surprised you got it back. As much as I hated that megaphone, I'm still surprised you got it back.
I mean, she did enjoy it. Like, when I was out there on line control, she was. I saw the smile when she pulled it up to her mouth.
She was so excited.
We know that Bergie has thought of everything when it comes to his cons and the events that he holds, right? That's why he's one of the greatest guys to have on your team. That's one of the things. However, one of the things he looked over, which I'm surprised to say, is a megaphone. You know, because if he had one, he'd be able to control things a lot easier from the distance. We already know he disappears like a wildebeest in the wind.
No, not like a wildebeest, like
He likes
Batman.
it that way.
Like Batman.
You don't see me.
Right.
No.
I'm like John Cena. You don't see me.
Hi, Alexandria Don Parker.
Oh, she's watching. So Nicole's.
Oh, I was like, where's she?
Congratulations,
Yeah, you know?
Alexandria Dawn Parker, on your
Yes.
recent nuptials.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Congratulations,
I'm sorry.
Alexandria Don Parker. Someone I've met before.
But
No, you
Well,
haven't met her.
we're just using full government names, right?
spirit.
I know, right?
Fusco has a license to marry people.
Yeah, Fusco
Fusco
does.
shouldn't have a license to do anything.
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, all right, hear me out on this one.
Oh,
we
boy.
want to do mass weddings with
Oh,
Eric
God.
at Comic-Con.
Oh, you do realize they do that at the Ren
They-
Fair here.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many groups do you
Ooh.
think we can get together for Colorado Springs? I need to make some money. I got
Ooh.
rent to pay. I'm just saying, like, we can do something here, you know?
This is true.
Will he
I
trust
got-
this Friar Tuck again?
Oh, he's definitely just going to try a tuck from now on. That brown outfit is coming
So-
everywhere.
Say hi.
He did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
I want to say that first and foremost. He sincerely did. It was a Star Wars themed wedding, so he had on Jedi robes. And I told him that it was a very missed opportunity
not
for
look
him
like
to
a
not
Jedi.
begin the ceremony saying, hello there.
I
And
know.
I think that would have been like the pièce de résistance.
You know? Yeah, I
Anywho.
know.
On to the show.
Yes.
Right. I was
on
about to
to the
say,
show.
before we get on tangent, let us bring in our final guest because
Too late.
we have a special guest that is someone special to me and, you know, the
Finishing
big
it.
boss because we do movies for them. I act badly in his movies and she does awesome makeup for him. And
It's a trade-off. That's why she
it's
he
a
lets you
trade-off. It is.
Yeah.
It is. He
I think
gets to
that's a
have
fair
her
trade.
awesome makeup, but then he like throws me in there to go die randomly. But I'm okay with it. And I like it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, he is the owner of Cloud Dancer Studios.
Woo!
In all of their short films, he is the director, one of the writers and producers of Mr. Josh Weber.
What up there, Josh?
Hello.
Don't you love the way they just talk you up and stuff like that? It makes you want to have them as like a
Oh,
walk around behind you.
Josh,
and
have you
chat
ever
up.
seen an episode where I introduced Bergie?
Yes, actually. It's
Oh,
pretty,
wow.
it's pretty well done, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll have you next week. Don't worry. Josh is coming back to host, folks.
Actually, no, it's an evil
Look, we
rumor. that
cannot
somebody
just tell
started.
people what they're going to do. It doesn't work that way. We got to ask them
Sure it
nicely.
does.
Sure, it does.
No.
That only works on me because I like you guys.
Josh, next week we're talking about cartoons. So be
Okay.
prepared.
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay,
You got
Cartoons.
to.
What kind
And
of
movie
cartoons?
magic. Amazing. Yeah, we got you.
okay. Cartoons it is. All right.
Well, the producer has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Get ready.
Fair
So
enough.
anyway, we are talking short films,
Oh, yeah.
ones that we liked, ones that we hated, and one that's not a short film but is, but okay. So,
That's intriguing.
It's a very deep
as
subject.
host, I will go first. Give people time. And I will go over my picks.
That's not how it goes.
Yes, it is. The host,
The host doesn't go first. There's never been a time that I remember the host generally goes first.
that's your fault.
Ooh.
Oh, wait,
You can go whenever you like to pawn it off on people.
yeah, you're right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been given the button.
Looks like the true host came to life.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Because he forget.
I
Oh,
didn't
God.
forget. I said what I said. And
You
I
see what
meant it.
happens, Josh? We have
Meant
mom and
it,
dad
okay?
fighting here. Mom and dad are
Yes.
fighting.
You know what?
okay,
You know what?
so while our two dads are fighting,
There's no fight. We're all adults here. So I'm gonna go first.
Questionable at best.
Questionable.
no, I was gonna say I only see one adult so far, and that's the new guy.
That's the new guy.
Give him 5 minutes.
Josh is behaving right now. He's like, I want
Right,
to go
you know,
back
that's
and
how it
just
always
act
starts
all
out.
Nice.
Yes, I'm. Yes.
Josh, go nuts. Have fun. Let's go. Let's
Anyway,
go.
as I was saying,
We say hi to Stevie. Hey,
I
Stevie.
was-
What's up?
What up, Stevie?
Hey, Stevie.
Very questionable. You're right. Mom and mom, stop fighting, or I'm turning this podcast around. I am a passenger princess. Leave me alone, okay?
Dude, you would so be a passenger princess, wouldn't you?
Well, you know what? I'm actually the one driving. Bergie
He's the one that's got
in the
that
car
fake
with
steering
me,
wheel
still
too,
alive.
just sitting there with the
Yeah.
fake steering wheel, you know,
With the fake pedals and
We are
everything.
11 minutes in, guys.
Oh,
11
okay.
minutes.
making
Hi,
perfect
Kev.
timing.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. So anyway,
Hi, Kevin.
I don't have any short films that I don't like because even if it's a bad short film, I still enjoy them because I can learn something from them. So I've got
What
two
not to
picks.
do?
That sounds like a cop out. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yes and
Who's-
no, but
Who's
whatever.
paying you? Is it Disney?
Don't worry about where my money comes from. Anyway,
The
I've
mouth
got two
frightens
short
everybody.
films that I really enjoy. One is super, super old, and one is super, super new. And one, yeah. So look here, let me just switch this order real quick, because let's just switch that order. Because I'm going to be pandering here shortly. So anyway, first one, not pandering. This is one that I saw ages ago. Well, actually, it tells you on YouTube. 13 years ago, I saw this one and I fell in love with it. And this has been one of the best short films that I've enjoyed ever because it was shot so well. I don't know the budget, but whatever it was enough, but it was still enough because it conveys everything that it needs to. And this one is Batman Dead End from 13 years ago. And dear Lord, oh my God, why is it so small? Oh my God. Quality from 13 years ago is so bad. Anyway.
She said.
Oh.
And there goes
Had
our
to.
monetization.
And there that goes.
Hi, Amber.
Anyway, so in this one, it is literally Batman versus Predator with a little bit of Joker in there because, you know, Batman's always after Joker and nobody ever kills Joker. Well, except for Predator. Can I make it bigger?
Yeah,
It's still set. It's
Why
set
do you
for
stand
every-
like that?
yeah, that was a
This is
question.
Batman.
No, that's a stripper move.
Did you
I've
see
seen it before. That's a stripper move.
That was
I don't.
was
What
very
kind of film you got us
sensual.
watching?
It's not that kind of look. It's not that kind of film.
I am
Calm
the
down.
night.
Wait, let's see how we
This
get
is my
this
favorite
time.
part right here. This you spread the cowl out and the cape out and just stand up with it. Yes.
This is actually a really good short film. I've seen this one before.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's actually very well done. Very, very well.
Hold
Can
on,
we go back
where's
to
the
that
scene?
first stand up?
No, we're not going
I
back
think
to
we
the
can
first
spend 10
stand up.
I think we can spend 10 minutes just on that.
Can we get that
We're
with
not-
some different music
No.
in the background? And now arriving the stage, Batman.
No. And the acting is good. The makeup is good. The prosthetics are good. Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, and he's got the Joker laugh is so great. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put you back in Arkham. And he's like, you're not gonna do anything. Oh, and gone. And he's gone. Oh yeah, I forgot Alien is in this too. It's AVP v Batman.
Of course, why not?
I mean, you know me as an Alien fanboy. I'm already winning, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now
I'm more
kiss.
concerned. Yeah, now kiss. Now I'm more concerned about him standing up. I want to see that part again, and that's not lore. It would spread all over Batman, and he would die. But anyway, whatever. It was. Are you sure we're allowed to show all of this and not get demonetized?
It's a short film. It was not monetized in and of itself.
Okay,
That's where the loophole
Nope.
comes in.
No, because YouTube is weird. I'll say weird.
YouTube is weird about that. This is true. So here we go. Hold on. Everybody's wanting it. Let me give the people what they want.
What do we? Oh yes, show
No,
us
right
the
before
stand.
that. It's right before that.
Yes, it's right before that. Come
It
on.
was before that.
Yeah, there you go. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there it was.
All right,
Watch.
there you go. Yeah. Nah,
I mean,
he's definitely a
does
stripper.
thrust
He
out a
definitely
little
hired a
bit.
stripper.
He does kind of sort of
definitely
thrust out
hired a
there a
stripper.
little bit.
He was mid-question.
That man was ready for the little, you know?
He did thrust out a little bit there.
He
Yeah.
did. He
Yes.
definitely had a thrust in that involvement. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I think he's worth the tips. Okay, that he got.
I think
He's
so.
worth the tips.
I think
He definitely
so.
got some tips on that one.
I'm sure he did.
Got a little hot in
Anyway,
here.
Yes. This
You know, shoot. All
Back in
right.
the early days of YouTube, where it was literally 480 was the max you
Virgin.
could do, and
Wow, I didn't know
Newgrounds
that.
was a thing, and the Force.net was a thing.
Back
Even though those
dollars.
are still things, but I saw this and I literally found that was the earliest time I found out how to procure things from the internet for my own personal storage.
Oh, hood release. Okay, got you.
I said own personal storage.
Yeah, hood release.
But I was like, oh my God, it was so good. I literally have it on. Well, I've actually upgraded now. So all my old school SATA drives have now all been copied over to my HDD. So it's all fast and quick and I love it. But yeah, I've got all that. And yeah, that movie, I make sure no matter what computer I have, that movie is on it. So I'm like, ooh, Dead End, let me go watch it. And literally once every 2 years, I'm like, I need to go watch Batman Dead End. And I go watch it and I sit there for 8 minutes of glory and it's so good. So good. Oh, Mayhem had to go be a dad.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know.
Nice
Stuff like that
choice. I
happens.
especially like that rise and grind. So
Has anyone else besides myself seen this short film?
I have not
Weber
seen
has.
that short film.
Yeah, I saw it. I've seen it.
and what did you think?
It's actually really, really well done, especially the what you had like for back in the day. So like 13 years ago, digital was still, I mean, it was out, but it wasn't like Premiere. So most of that was shot on tape. But all of the cuts were there, showing someone's foot walking across the water, and then you cut, and all the scene transitions, and then the actual actor who played Batman and the Joker was top notch. Like it was really well done.
It was.
Yeah.
Like they went
watch
and
it.
did another one. I forget what it's called. I think it's something to do with Robin, but their movies are awesome. And then side note, shout out to if you go on YouTube, look out Bat in the Sun.
Oh yeah.
Because their versus videos are amazing.
Yeah, they had Jason
David Frank.
Thank you. Yeah, he was a really big supporter of them.
Yes.
So yeah, no, Bat in the Sun is they got some skills.
Yeah.
And money. Yeah, they have money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and Bat in the Sun is producing Legend of the White Dragon. That was Jason David Frank's last movie that he did, and he was big with them for a lot of the stuff that they did. And they did a couple of good ones with him in it. One or two, I felt they let the Green Ranger be a little OP'd than I would have liked, but I mean, I'm just saying, I get it.
It's the Green Ranger.
It's the Green Ranger, but they've done some great little short films, like 7 to 10 minute long, little things that they've done have been fantastic.
Actually, their Batman versus Vader is spectacular.
Oh, it's great.
It is.
Yes.
I just have to
I'm
say
telling
that
you,
one is good.
Those are amazing concepts and great ideas. I'm telling you, we want to see Aliens versus Star Wars. I don't know why we keep dancing around this, okay? But Star Wars and Aliens franchise needs to clash. It needs to be a short film, an actual movie masterpiece. You're welcome.
Well, we know
I'm
they
okay
got
with
it.
that.
They got to exist in the universe. There's no doubt they do.
You're welcome.
So
If ET
like
can be
Vader versus
if ET is a Jedi,
Wait. E.T.'s a Jedi?
yes.
that was a rumor going around when he showed up
Yeah.
in the New Republic at that, which Chancellor Valor, they
when
had
he was
no.
at the Senate meeting
Yes.
There was, if you look
Vote of
in
no
the bottom
confidence
right, there
in
was
Chancellor Valorum.
Yep.
Oh,
And you look in the bottom right,
that
there
was
was
a deep
the ETs.
ET race.
Yo.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
one of the
E.T.
attendees
was
of the
a
Senate,
Jedi.
the big council.
That makes
Or at
sense.
least force sensitive. Let me
Well,
say,
it
he was
means
force
it-
sensitive.
I mean, he
just means
definitely
that they
had
were
the
part of
healing
Senate.
factor. He definitely had the healing factor. He brought the tree back to life, the plant. Just saying.
Right.
Weirdo.
He had the Jedi healing powers well
That he
before, the movies.
All right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
this-
Anyway.
Anyway, all right. So for my second
Reggie,
pick,
do you have other choices?
I do. I have one more, and this one is a bit of pandering because I enjoy it because it's no one can stop me, and that is LaFay 2.
Oh my
This is
God.
the newest release from Cloud Dancer Studio. Don't be like that. You made a great movie, sir. It's good. You won awards.
This is true.
Be okay with it.
I won legitimate awards.
Roll the tape.
Yes,
You
Don't
did.
sue us for playing it.
and because we have the person that made it with us, I don't think Facebook is gonna stop us. So
Pull the
Let's
lever,
go.
Kronk.
Run, lever!
Was that Reggie in the back with the hood on? It looks like him.
No, I did not put Reggie in the hood.
Tremendous battle. She was severely wounded.
Is that Loki being killed?
Saw her fall.
It sounds like Burgie.
Fatal. She is dead.
I wish I could be out there when he films. I'd love to be in one of these.
That's amazing.
it's so much fun. So much fun.
I made that dragon, by the way.
He did.
Oh, that's dope. The dragon looks
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Thank you.
Ooh, I love this.
And that's literally what his desk looks like normally, sadly.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, this is a dope shot. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Did Mia do this makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mia did all this makeup.
Did Mia? Oh, that looks fantastic. Oh my God, it's Loki.
It is
Hurricane.
Loki.
Was he in it earlier?
Yeah.
I am
That
so
wasn't
not
unexpected.
coming after this.
That looks
So, yes.
amazing.
That was my second pick.
Thank you.
Excellent second pick.
Can I
Great
get a
job,
credit
Mia,
as
with
an
the
onlooker?
makeup. I don't know why I'm yelling.
Josh
Great
has some
job with-
skill.
There are no
That
credits
dragon
for
looks
onlookers.
awesome.
No, whatever.
Dude,
was amazing.
He's put in some dope work in learning his FX.
Now,
work.
where can we watch LeFay and LeFay too?
You can watch them both on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you go to Cloud Dancer Studios YouTube page, you can watch LeFay 1 and LeFay 2.
Mhm.
We're in the
Can we
process
put
of
that
shooting.
link in the comments for easy pickings?
Easy pickings. I mean, I guess I could do
Yeah.
For people with short memory span like me.
Yeah,
Like
I
me.
hear you.
Thank you very much. Are
Those
you?
are
Wait,
excellent choices.
hold on.
Reggie,
hold
are
on,
you
hold on.
done?
that. I am done.
Mayhem, are you campaigning to make an
You only
alien
had
mother
two?
a Disney princess?
I only had
Technically,
two, yes.
she
I
is.
thought that was already canon. That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say. I
we-
thought I already heard that because Disney owns
Yeah,
her now.
Hugo wasn't here when we talked about it. She technically is a Disney princess or Disney queen,
She's
She
queen.
is-
whichever one.
The
She's one of them.
Disney.
I mean, she does die in most of her movies, so.
But she comes right back. So
Isn't that what Disney does though?
yes.
Kill the queens, let him come back. Yeah.
All right, Reggie.
Mhm.
Who's next?
So Reggie, who's next?
Let's spin the wheel.
This
Mayhem.
I knew that was gonna happen, but at the same time, it's all right, all right.
Thank you, Mia.
Prepare to feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I decided to
Oh,
go
boy.
controversial a little bit. Do I have a short
got
film I
trailers.
don't like?
You've got trailers in order that you sent them.
All right, I'm with it.
You
Do I
ready?
have a short film that I don't like? No, because if it's a film I don't like, it's in the garbage either way. Roll the tape. Clever.
Roll the tape,
What?
Lever Crunk.
Yes, there you go.
I think that's it. I think that's Mayhem's t-shirt.
There
Roll
you
the
go.
tape,
Roll
Lever
the
Crunk.
tape. Clever.
Roll
All
the
right.
tape lever.
Do it.
What? I mean, okay, sure. Because this is not a short film because it ain't short.
First of all, it's based on a short film. And if you suffer with this guy, everything is short. So, as you know,
This is a
Memento,
fantastic film.
it was an amazing
was.
film. Why did they put the director of Inception for that? They should have put, anyway, this came out before Inception, right? Yeah, 2000.
This is the new trailer redone because, you know, you got to hype it up.
That's stupid. All right, anyway.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, that threw me off. This was a great film. It was talked about heavily, I think, in the Sundance festivals and wherever else the indies come up, and then they brought it over to the mainstream. I remember having the DVD watching that. That's right, DVDs. And it's just an
Physical
amazing
media.
film. So this gentleman suffers. I forgot what the actual disease is.
Memory loss.
Is it? I thought it was
I
long
think
term.
that's just-
I think he
No,
only
short
remember
term.
short term. Short. All right. So his memory is crap. He can't remember anything. And I'm just gonna give you one thing. The movie, which you think is being played forward, is not happening forward. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch it. It's a great movie. It was considered a short film. I never did find out what they added on, what they didn't add on, whatever. I still think it's worthy of being. Whoa. Anyway, I don't know if we can show that word. It still is worthy of being in the selection that I have as number 1. Reggie does not think this is a short film, but we don't really care what Reggie thinks. Let's go to the next one, shall we?
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we've lost Mayhem. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy. We
I
have an
guess we'll
hour,
have to just-
guys. Get it together.
I guess we're just gonna have to pick some.
It's
oh,
cool.
he's back. Hey,
My
welcome
internet's
back.
going down. It's okay. So anyway, let's move forward, shall we? You jerk. Smile. Smile started off also as a short film. I love horror, as everybody knows, and I love aliens. But I prefer actual horror movies that make you think and that scare you. The last time I was actually scared of a horror film, besides Candyman, we don't say his name, was Devil by M. Night. That was amazing. I thought that was amazing. So here comes Smile, part of the new, I don't want to say indie process, but the revamping of horror. And it's really dope. What is the basis, you ask? There is a demon that takes over people. And how it does so with the smile. So if you're in the room with it and you see that creepy smile, you are now possessed. And it gets rid of its old host. And that's how it transfers. But how it takes over your body is cray de la cray. You have to watch it. It is worth your time. She was good acting. I forgot who the husband was. I'm going to say it's Wayne Brady. It wasn't. He wasn't worth it. It was somebody important, and it just wasn't important. It could be Shane from The Walking Dead. Didn't need to be there, okay? It's just horrible. But
do you mean Cal Penn? Was it Cal?
Probably. I don't care. It doesn't matter. This was
Not
amazing.
Cal Penn. Damn it, the other one.
The other one. The other one whose name you'll never get because it doesn't matter. Exactly. So go watch this short film. I think it was turned into a major motion film after the buzz went crazy around it. Bet. This is definitely it if you like horror. Let's move on to the next one. Did you watch the TV series Mayhem? Memento or Smile? I don't think that. I'm going to say Memento because if so, then no. I have not.
TV show?
I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And then, of course, Pixar short films. Who doesn't like Pixar short films? Every time you went into the movie theater, maybe before COVID and after, you know what I'm saying? And you saw these short films, no matter how many times that light gets squashed. Okay? The eye gets squashed by the light. There you go. We love to see it. So this one is Carl's date. If you watched Up, you already cried. We already know what happened. This is him going on a date. This was amazing. This was also can I just have a quick moment and say, what were y'all putting in the baking soda? Because you had all of us crying, and I'm tired of having my emotions being dealt in a children's movie, allegedly. Mm-hmm. There's that. Mm-hmm. I had another one.
I will still say the first 5 minutes of Up is the greatest love story ever. And it didn't say a word.
For sure.
Really? More so than Titanic? I'll never let go, Jack.
Yep.
They were annoying.
They didn't need any words, man. And that
they didn't.
Titanic was a horror film
for men.
Yeah,
everybody on that boat.
Yeah,
you know what's a real love story? Aliens.
You with this alien shit.
I don't know what the producer's on or our co-host, but Alien is not a love story.
Think about it. They grab your face for hugs.
Oh yeah,
for love and hugs.
No, they stick their reproductive organ down your throat. That's not love.
Which you burst with joy.
For some people, that is love. I'm just saying.
We don't kick shame on this show.
I mean, it even chokes you at the same time. I'm sorry.
Hey, as long as we don't talk about his big veiny vessel, we're all right.
Sweet Moses.
Josh is like, yep, never coming back. Nope.
Hey, the good news is they're not stingy. They're willing to share.
Yeah.
They're willing to share.
I just love that we hear the boss lady just laughing in the background.
This time it was Burgie.
They definitely blame me.
It was Virgie this time, indeed.
Oh my god.
Do you think the face
Next week,
hugger-
join us next week. It's Cat.
Do you think the face hugger, as he was squeezing someone sat there and screamed out harder, "Daddy"? I'm just saying.
Well, in between breaths, yeah.
Maybe someone might have a kink. Who knows? Just saying.
Man.
I mean, I've seen the Star Wars memes where they tell Vader that.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it depends. Do they have a gag reflex?
So glad I didn't take the sip. Jesus Christ.
I think that's a legit.
Hey!
Hey, it's my daughter. Hi. Yeah, you can have whatever that is. Go ahead, beautiful.
Are y'all done?
So that was my picks because Cat is telling us we need to get back on track. Those were my picks. Generally with short films, the ones I pick are generally done really well and transfer it onto actual major films. Memento, Smile were really great films. Pixar's, I'm about to say Disney Pixar. Pixar's short films are just fun. I think everybody has a favorite one. Whichever one you remember, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I think they do it really well, even if you don't remember it. And I don't have one I like because, once again, if it's a bad film, it's trash. Everything is just grouped together, like Titanic, the worst horror love story ever.
Right.
Bruh, I'm like, why are you pining for a dude you banged once in the back of a car in the boat?
Sir, they didn't bang. They made love. French love.
They banged in the back of a car on a boat.
And then got it.
Which, if you think about it, that's an amazing technique because maybe you don't have to move so much with the swing. I'm just saying.
I mean, she got a diamond that was the size of a fucking baseball. I'm just saying.
She won.
You know, really?
I mean,
She made out in this.
yeah, this is true.
And no witnesses either.
And then at the end just goes, oop, off the ocean. What the?
I think they should make a horror story about how he comes back and be like, "You let me die, and then you throw away my diamond," and then he chokes her. You know what I'm saying?
At the end, when she's on the staircase of the ship and he sees her, she thinks he's gonna come in for a hug, and instead he decks her. Is that what you mean?
Yes. You know what?
She's like, Jack, and he was like,
You know what? I'm
And
just
that's
going
where
to
it
answer that
ends.
question. I'm going to move forward. Nerds at Around asked, does Vader choke the chicken by force? You know what's crazy?
Bastion!
You know what's crazy? Can you imagine that? What if he uses both hands? That is some diabolical.
First of
like
all,
here and
with
here.
the hands that he has, what if there's a malfunction? He could choke that chicken right off. So
He
I think it
doesn't
would
have
be
anything
safer
from
to
the
use the
waist down.
force.
It got burned off.
Allegedly, we didn't see it. We didn't see what happened. They could have
So,
grafted it back
Josh,
on.
how
Did
you
they,
doing,
show, did they, did
No,
they
I'm
show
just sitting
you?
here chilling, just listening to
Did you see the photos?
Yeah.
shenanigans. you know?
Ready for
If we
Colorado
didn't
Springs?
see the prick,
We are.
you must
Yeah.
omit.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Kat, are you ready?
Oh, I've been ready
You've been- okay. Kat, I'm
because
gonna
we
go
still
to
have an
the-
interview to do, and we're already half hour in, my guys.
Hey, I think
I'm not
wondering
upset.
whether or not
I'm
he
just
chokes the
disappointed.
chicken with both hands. I think that's amazing. That's
a nap.
diabolical.
He
Reggie,
needs a nap. Anyway, Kat,
Reggie.
you're up.
Yes,
In
darling.
order.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Thank you.
You're
I am.
welcome.
Okay, so I have four choices. 3 for ones that I liked, 2 are kind of cheats, and 1 that I definitely did not like. The very
she did
first one I
homie.
have is The Hunt for Golem. This is a short film that came out that ties in Aragorn's search and capture of Golem, and that's how he knows to go look for Bilbo. This film came out 15 years ago. Oh, damn.
Oh,
And
God.
it's beautifully made. You only see Golem himself for a hot minute. He's in the bag most of the film, but this is so well done. It ties in the story so beautifully. The acting is top notch. You know that they saved what little budget they had on effects for Golem in the end, and it really paid off. It was a fantastic, fantastic film. And there's the actor that plays Aragorn. So moving along to my next one, please, since we are running low on time. The movie 9. This started off as a short, won a couple of awards,
Ooh,
and then
yeah.
Tim Burton turned it into a feature-length film, and I absolutely love this film. This is one of those movies that when I don't know what I want to watch, this is one of like in a list of 3 that I will pull up and watch over and over and over again. I love the story. I just realized my first 2 picks are Elijah Wood based, and
I wonder why that is, madam.
I
It's like you have an
do.
affinity for a certain movie series.
I think I do. I think I have a little thing for fantasy films.
This was a
And
fantastic
it
movie. I
is-
love this movie.
It really is, and I can
Yeah.
watch it 100 times and love it. And then the third one isn't technically a short film; it's actually an episode, but I'm calling it a short to give one of our friends and guest hosts a shout out. That's Chandra. This is Power Rangers Dark Unity, episode 1. Another great. If you love Power Rangers and want to see more of a story, this is where you go. And then finally, and also you get to see Chandra as Rita Repulsa, and that's fun. And then finally, the one that I do not like, you could not pay me to watch unless it's an exceedingly obscene amount, and then yes, of course I'll watch it.
It's so
is
awesome.
Reggie, just no, it isn't.
It's awesome.
Show it
Well,
and
I'm
let the
intrigued.
people decide. Let the people decide.
Yes.
This
Look at this.
porqueria.
Look at this.
Is this almost as bad as like Reggie's favorite,
City of Gold.
First of all,
City of
we're
Gold?
not touching City of Gold. We're not. See, I
I became
respect his
Kung
enthusiasm
Fury.
for City of Gold. I do not respect any part of this. David Hasselhoff, shame on you. How can you, an icon of the Germans, do this?
someone needed a bit of money?
No,
Wow.
no,
Wait,
Man,
no,
was
we're
it-
fighting
absolutely
Nazis.
not.
I was gonna say, was that a Nazi? There's a Triceratops?
No.
There
There's
is.
a Triceracop, sir. The
Triceratops.
Triceracop.
My bad.
This 30-minute film, which includes a music video, was the longest 3 to 5 business days of my freaking life.
This movie is
No.
awesome. Wait, where is it? Where
No, it is not. You've got the right first syllable, off, but you need to finish it with full, okay? Off, full.
Oh, look at that.
Awesome.
Nope.
Yo, that hacking's
Look,
taking
he
too much
hacked
time.
him into
Look
the
at that. Look at
past.
that.
Look at this.
No.
Oh,
Stop it
That
right
explains
now.
the Triceratops.
oh.
As a
And
cop.
And you know I love good bad movies. This is not a good bad movie. This is a bad movie. And shame on
So
them
this is
all.
like Velocipaster.
No,
Apparently
Velocipaster's
there
good.
is.
This is crap.
Oh, damn.
You know
Look,
what?
There's a Velociraptor. I love
There's
it.
a Velociraptor.
And it's
With laser. With laser.
He's gonna kung fu fight him. That's a laser raptor. I thought they would extinct thousands of years ago. Oh
Wait,
my god!
what?
Now, mind you, this is conversations happening in his head right now. So he's,
As he's doing the
talking to
normal-
himself.
As he's doing the normal, like the head. bob.
Yes.
Wait, did it just drop? Oh nope. There's. So this was Ark before Ark.
Yes, ish.
She has
What
a
the
machine.
hell?
This movie came out like 15
Yeah.
years ago.
Freya has a minigun. It's okay.
She got a Gatling gun.
So this just turned into Mystery Science Theater.
Right?
No,
I've
turn
always
this
said
off.
I
Turn this
wanna do
off. Virgie
something
still
like
has
that.
to do his.
I need to know she shoots him.
I only put
He
two
does
in
not
the end.
shoot him.
Does he dodge her bullets?
No.
No.
They
God
sell.
damn it.
You know,
No,
let me
this
show
is
you-
this
let me
is
show
a
you.
meet cute. Oh boy.
There he is.
There's a Viking surfing?
No, he's not. They're calling Thor.
Oh, get
Oh.
the hell out of here.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god.
Those are my exact
Oh
words
my
as well.
Listen, there are a lot of episodes I am proud to be a part of. There to be seen with the 4-letter nerd.
Why
This
are we focused on his
takes
nipples right
the
now?
cake.
No.
Listen,
Get
we
outta
had
here.
bat.
I was gonna say it's almost as bad as bat nipples.
We had the bat dancer earlier. I'm just saying.
Those are my choices. Take them or leave them. I don't care. I'm not your mom. It's Bergie's
Oh
and
my
now it's
goodness.
Bergie's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Reg, you get mine too that I sent you?
I got you too. Yes, sir.
All
Good
right.
luck, Virgie.
I know.
Following
Mine,
that.
mine,
No,
I-
Bergie's got some solid picks, so I'm not worried about Bergie.
all right, so whatever one you want to drop up there first.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You'll see. You'll see. Actually,
Okay.
you'll see. But yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
No.
So this is we already talked about this, I think, on a couple of episodes last year, something like that.
Yes.
We went with the Dark Power Ranger movie that
Yes!
starred James Vanderbeek and everything.
This is good.
This was fantastic, and I really do wish Saban would just. Well, now it's
No.
not Saban anymore; it's Disney now.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
I
what?
wish.
Disney
yeah.
bought Saban?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Disney is trying to compete in the anime market, so they bought up a lot of Japanese stuff and titles because that's why they want to get into that anime because they see that's where the kids are going towards. Because no one really cares about Mickey anymore.
Yeah.
So
I just want to add on to that. They're buying a lot of obscure stuff that we wouldn't think. Like they bought up not Dark Horse. They bought up the guys who made Predators and Aliens. I think I told you like months ago. You know what I'm saying? Are they doing anything with it? Well, we got Romulus or whatever coming out.
Yeah,
but
Alien Romulus.
Right, but that's about it. We don't know exactly what they're gonna do, but they're working on it, and they've been working on the comic books too. The comics have been amazing, as you know. I read it, but take it for yourself. Sorry, Virgie, go ahead.
No, that's all right. And I mean, we got Katie Sackhoff here. This is the queen of right now of sci-fi, and you got James Van Der Beek, who hasn't done anything really relevant since Dawson's Creek. But this was something when they made this as the movie. I thought they did a fantastic job with this. Saban basically shit canned it and basically made it just go away. But this is something the fans love, and that's why I'm really happy that Jason David Frank partnered with Bat in the Sun to do Legend of the White Dragon because it's a little bit darker, esque with that. So I'm looking forward to that. This is one of my all-time favorites I remember. And I'm not a huge Power Ranger fan. I've always said that. But that was one of my all-time favorites that I really liked for the Power Ranger story. And I wish they'd continue it.
Yeah.
Pretty solid cast.
This film made Saban issue an order to stop and desist. And then they rushed the Power Rangers, which had Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Watkins?
Johnson.
There you go. I couldn't remember her last name. In the movie, thinking that was Grace. It was a trash movie. They should have just went back and let this rock. But go ahead.
Yeah, they should have gave it to.
That's how good it was. Like you guys, we all know. But in case you have those watching that doesn't know, I think it's still up on YouTube. I could be wrong. But when it came out, they were issued a stop and desist because everybody was like, "This is it. This needs to be made into a movie." And Saban was like, "We got to do something to get them to focus on this, otherwise we're gonna fold." And they came out with crap. They came out with crap. Go ahead.
And my next one is I'm pretty sure Reggie's probably seen it from back in the day.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I think this is part 2 and 3 kind of mashed together.
Yeah.
With it, they didn't do. I don't know if I couldn't find number 1 for it. That's why I sent this one to you. But if anybody is a Dragon Ball fan like I am, this is I can't remember what the hell the name of it was.
Dragon Ball Z Light of Hope?
Yeah, Light of Hope. Yes. I remember watching this many years ago when it first came out, and I loved the way that they actually did some of the martial arts scenes. Considering it was a fan-made, movie with what they had to do for special effects in it, with everything in the choreography, and they knocked it out of the park. I thought this was some of the fight scenes and the way it was. That's, Bulma, Trunks' mom, and this is set in the future Trunk timeline that they did. I thought they did a great job with this, and the guys that they had picked to play the cast did a really good job. Some of the action sequences were really well done. The way they went and destroyed the buildings with the fight scenes, the power-ups, everything. They did a great job with this. I know there was a part 2, something. I think there was another one where they did a different version of it, and I think it was a different Gohan, but it was made by the same guys where he fought them one-armed. But I can't seem to find that one. And that was another one. It was a great fight sequence between these two with the Android 17 and 18. I love watching any of the Dragon Ball stuff because I feel like sometimes the fans do a better job than obviously that debacle that we got, that a lot of those people needed money. Those were fantastic to me. So.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen this before, but I am definitely interested in watching it.
They also have another live action one that is I said they went really good with some of the fight sequences between them and the combos of it. There's another one that they've actually done where it's Gohan versus Cell, and the way Cell looks with him being animated, it's a little CGI, a little too much for me, but it's definitely, they did a hell of a job with it, and they did a really good job with it.
Okay. All right, I'll definitely check it out. This looks dope. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it is dope. Like,
and sometimes
Their budget
you get some of these short films and the way they wrote the dialogue and stuff. It's kind of like, really? That's not how you would have talked or said something. They did a good job with this alone too as well. And like I said, the special effects in it were a hell of a lot better than some of the stuff we get on TV lately. I mean, I know it's no Flash mayhem, CGI.
Very, very
look
cool.
at these. From someone that has watched these, they were dope as all get out.
Yeah.
Weber, have you seen any of our choices, and what are your thoughts?
So yeah, I've seen I saw the Batman one that Reggie had posted up. So I saw that one a long time ago. It's really solid. Like I said earlier, the dark version, the adult version, I would say, of the Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. When I first saw that, I was like, yes, absolutely yes, because it was more realistic. You know, you go look at Power Rangers as a kid and you watch their show. I mean, it's cool, but it's just so campy. It's like, really, come on. But that one was really just fantastically well done. The choreography was great. The story was great. The lighting was just fantastic. So yeah,
I think that one.
There was one,
Virgin.
There was one I was going to throw in there, but I couldn't find it. If you ever watched Mortal Kombat, I think it's
I just found it for you. I thought about it too.
The Baraka one.
Yeah.
Baraka scene. It's like one of the best ones that they did. Like that was what we wanted from Mortal Kombat back in the day. And that's actually is Michael Jai White. He played Jax and stuff like that. They had a really good cast for that. And it was fantastic.
Well, not to detract from this, but and I'm really sorry, but we only have like 15 minutes. And,
we can always see this another time.
This is Weber's time to shine right now, and I already have like a question for you. I'm sorry, I don't know like how the interview process should go, but seeing what you see with these short films and being on like both ends of it, someone who's viewed them and someone who not only writes them but directs them, you do the music for them, you produce them, like all of it. When you watch these, I guess it's like the same, like when we once you start working a convention as opposed to attending conventions, like your eyes look at different things. So as we're watching these as, you know, like as a layman,
as fans,
you being on the other end of that, like how do you process all of this? What do you look for, and what do you decide what you want to focus like your stuff on?
Yeah, so
if
no,
you
that's
can
a good
find
question.
In that.
No, it's good questions you had there. So really, when I watch short films, well, actually, when I watch any film, really, and I've kind of done this ever since I was probably almost a kid. I watch a film to figure out how it's made. It takes me a while to actually enjoy a film, like just to sit back and just enjoy it for what it is. And that's why I kind of got into filmmaking. Is I remember when what was it? I can't remember what the film was, but when DVDs came out and there was a whole behind the scenes, and I was like, I would watch the behind the scenes first, and then I would watch the film, and it would drive my wife up the wall. So she would just be like, "Really?" I'm like, "Sorry." So yeah, no. When I watch films, it's kind of weird. I have to switch off. I have to switch off my brain sometimes and just go, just watch the film.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
so,
I figure.
No, I had a question for you, Josh. Like
the same thing when we attend something, we look at like why is their line control like that? And you're you know what? Just enjoy the con. Just the way.
Not my circus, not my monkey. Some days.
Yeah.
Right.
No, like obviously, you're going with the. I know with the LaFay, it's got more of the, I guess, magical fantasy style. Is what you're going with the sword and shield and stuff like that. Was there a certain movie that kind of back in the day, or a director that really made you want to do something like, oh man, I like that story. I can improve on that. I can do a better job of it.
Yeah, actually, I have like probably several directors that I absolutely love, and actually a director that a lot of people love that I don't like. So I do not like Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
I know it's sacrilegious to say that in the filming community.
Whatever. He's a hack sometimes. It's okay.
I like Jurassic Park. I really do. But most of his films, I cannot stand them. I love Christopher Nolan.
Do you know why? Can you?
Yeah. So,
Can you
yeah. So Spielberg, the way that he shoots, he's a very static shot, like really statics. Like he really likes the tripod camera, and they're just very static stuff. So it's just visually for me, it's just not my cup. Like Jurassic Park was amazing because he broke his mold of how he shoots things, and the dawn of what they did with the dinosaurs. Christopher Nolan is probably one of my favorite directors because he takes you through the lens onto a massive adventure. Like Christopher Nolan has figured out how to like make you part of the film through the lens, and it's just truly amazing. Peter Jackson does that too. So Peter Jackson's really, really good. If you look at the Lord of the Rings or anything that he's done before, he's just such an amazing director where it's just so clean, and you lose track that you're actually watching a film. So yeah,
absolutely, you get really. And speaking of, I just want to do a small shout out. Moment of silence for Bernard Hill, King Théoden. Thank you very much for your service, Théoden King.
So I made that shot. That's all done in After Effects.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, some of these scenes that we are seeing in these movies and stuff like that, obviously these are shot in and around Colorado Springs and stuff, I assume, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's 100% shot in Colorado Springs.
So now some of those ones where it looks like the drone coming overhead, like the camera view, is that actually Colorado Springs too, or is that like something you did on the After Effects?
Yeah, so like the drone shots and stuff like that. So like this, I'm actually up on the hill, and then I'm doing a digital zoom in. But where you got where the camera's panning, that's done in After Effects. So there's a really cool digital. You can in After Effects, it's got what's called a 3D camera element, and so you can really manipulate an image and push it forward. Like so, like this is all digital. Like
it's all digital.
Yeah, this is 100% fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I was asking. I was like, where the hell was this in Colorado? Because I'm like, I ain't seen this in Colorado.
So all of that was built in After Effects. I built all of that. So I have a plugin called Element 3D, which plugs into After Effects. So I can go into Element 3D and I can create this world, and then I import it into After Effects and do what I need to do with it, and then import it back into Premiere.
Now, when you're filming anything that is like an action scene and or special effects, are you like the practical stuff, or do you like more of the digital and kind of going with that type of stuff, like CGI stuff?
I think the answer is yes. So actually, I'm more of in the world of right now of what can I do with no money. So I personally prefer in films, like actual film, like feature films, the more that you have of digital effects, the better. Hollywood went this really weird way. It was all like, or not digital, practical effects. Sorry. Like Hollywood did this weird way of like, just how much of special effects can we cram into this thing? Which is why I like Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan prefers physical practical effects. And you can tell the difference with actors that are acting against nothing and acting against something, right? I mean, there's a really big difference. So I prefer physical effects, but because I'm a poor ass indie filmmaker, I just do what I can do.
The cheapest option available.
The cheapest option available. Like the dragons flying. I mean, I would have loved to go out and get a drone shot and shoot that and do that and then just import it, but I had no way to do that. So it was all right. I'm gonna build this, in After Effects. So
did a hell of a job building it, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, he looks super cool.
Yeah.
I literally, the forest was like the only real part, and the dragons were like added, but shows what I know.
Yeah, I thought the forest was real too. I was like, where'd you film that in Colorado? Because I ain't seen that many trees in one location.
Yeah, that's all fake. That's 100% fake. Yeah.
Hell of a job. Looks good.
Well, that's why you won your awards you got, which is what I wanted to ask. What awards did you win?
So this is kind of this is a little surreal. So the first LFA did pretty good. We got submitted to like Gen Con and some other places, and they screened it. LaFay 2, now please keep in mind, I have not arrived as a filmmaker. Okay, I'm still learning this process. And
I mean, you're here. You arrived here.
this is true.
He's rich.
So LaFay 2, we won at the Taiwan International Film Festival. We got
That's awesome.
yeah, it was actually pretty legit. So we won best effects for a film, best score, best editing. Our actress and one of our actors got best overall for a short film. So that was actually really, really cool. LaFay 2 was screened at the Los Angeles Film Festival, the Los Angeles Short Film Festival. Now, we didn't win. The film, I think, that won best overall, it had like Morgan Freeman in it, and it had a budget of like $2 million. So I'm like, okay,
That's not a short film. It's a documentary, for Christ's sakes.
right? Yeah. So, but the fact that they screened it was because LaFay 2 still has problems. Like I watch it, and I'm like, ugh, if I could fix this or I could tweak that. So I mean, it's not a perfect thing under glass, but yeah. So we're doing pretty good on that. So
Congratulations.
thanks.
Also, next
Where
time
do
you
you
come on
see
the
yourself?
show,
Oh, sorry.
have the awards in the background so we can gloat. Thank
Yes.
Okay,
you. I'm sorry.
I will do that.
Award winning. Where do you see yourself going next? What's the next project? What's the next thing?
So we're finishing up the story of LaFay. We're making LaFay 3 right now. We're shooting it. And shameless plug, we do have a Kickstarter. If somebody would be so kind as to like post that
I don't know
Kickstarter
what you're
link.
talking about.
If someone would be so kind as to post that Kickstarter link, for those who don't know Kickstarter, it is all or nothing. So I've got 17 days to go. I need to raise another $400 and some odd. And if we get it, that'll be great. If we don't hit it, then we get squat. We get pupkis.
Yeah.
But LaFay 3, we're actually going to push to make this a feature film. So we're 30 minutes or more is considered a feature film.
Nice.
So the script is over 40 pages long. And so we're going to probably hit about 35 to 40 minutes worth. And we're going to wrap up the story that we're telling of Morgana and Arthur. And yeah, so
I'm all for more King Arthur and Morgan Le Fay for storyline, so I'm down with it. Let's go.
Yeah, for those who don't know what I'm doing here is I took a spin of the Arthur legend, and it's a what if. It's what if Arthur was evil, and Morgana was actually a very nice person, and what if Arthur history is written by the victors. So what if Arthur slaughters everybody because he got his hands on a magical sword, and why not? Slaughters everybody and then rewrites history. And so our future that we're reading, we think Arthur is this great thing, and Morgana has been walking through time and space, and it's like, no, that's not what went down. So
hey, villains see themselves as heroes in their own story.
This is true.
That's right.
Especially the crazy ones.
oh yeah.
If they're a villain, they're already crazy. So
Allegedly. Some are just, whatever.
Once you're done with
Some are just
LaFay
misunderstood.
that's true. When you're done and you wrapped up LaFay, is there something
aliens.
that's like a dream project that you want to try to start working on?
There is.
Is it aliens?
And I understand you don't have to go into full
It's
details.
not
You don't want to
alien.
let it out there, but you have a concept in mind, something you're looking to do.
Yeah, there actually is. I want to take a stab at doing a psychological horror.
Okay.
I don't like slasher films. I think they're boring and contrite and just dumb.
So you're going more Alfred Hitchcock style.
Yeah, I like films that really make you think and kind of make you go, oh, Jesus. Like when the ending happens and you just go, holy shit, what did I just see? Right? So like the very first Saw movie.
Ooh.
Was powerful, and then they got into slasher porn. It was stupid, but the first Saw movie was powerful. Hardly any gore, and it just screwed with your head because the dude isn't killing anybody, and it just really messes with you. So stuff like that that just makes you stop and think. I really like that. So Dustin, my buddy in arms, Dustin, we're we're kind of playing with this idea of trying to do something that will screw with people's heads a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll die for that film. I mean, being that.
You're not going to die.
First one.
I am famously not a fan of gratuitous gore and in horror films, but I do love a good horror suspense thriller. So that is right up my alley. I am looking forward to not only seeing the LaFay trilogy, but also your future projects.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
If it gets kickstarted, when do you think LaFay 3 will be starting filming and wrapped up?
So LaFay 3 is already filming.
Okay.
Yeah, we're moving forward. The Kickstarter is to try to get me the ability to rent a sound stage. Okay. So there's a very specific scene that we've written, and if we can get a sound stage and get a set built and shoot it, it will be awesome. If I can't, then much like what we do in the indie filmmaking, we just figure something else out.
We'll just wing it. Fake it till we make it.
We wing it. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I was asking is because I know Colorado Springs Comic-Con would be coming up, and I didn't know if you might want to, do a little debuting of it there, maybe do a panel or something with us for indie director, indie filmmaking.
I would love to do a panel. In fact, I've done a panel at Denver Comic-Con in the past.
Colorado Springs.
Yep, right. Colorado Springs is far superior.
We're better.
Springs, yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
100%. So I have done panels before, and I don't think LaFay 3 will be done and completed and released by then. But if you would like us to do a panel of indie filmmaking, we have slides, we have all sorts of good stuff because we've done it before.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I want to talk to Mike and Jay. Mike G. Francisco, he's our panel director, and then Jay Crandall's our assistant. And we've been trying to do some out of the box and do different stuff, not just have all celebs and only celebs. We want to try to do a little other stuff, and I'd like to give an indie director a shot. If we can, I'd love to have you.
Yeah, we did a panel a couple years ago at Fan Expo. They asked us to come on and do a panel for how do you make an indie film when you have no money.
Yeah.
And so we showed a couple of our shorts, like 1 to 2 minute shorts that we did with zero budget that actually we won in the top 80 of the Road Film Festival. We were in the top 80 out of 10,000 film submissions. So,
jeez.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty righteous. I was like, I will take that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
But it was more of a discussion of okay, you don't have to have the best gear. You don't have to have $1 million gear. You don't need to have $20,000 gear. This is how you can shoot films, and this is how you can be progressively getting better and better and better at your craft.
Baby, no.
Amazon no, it was not that one. I'm sorry. No. But that one was pretty dude, people ask about that, Mia. That was pretty righteous. Yeah.
All right.
So I can do that for you, Berkey.
All right, cool. Let me talk to Mike and Jay. I know Jay will be in, I think, the office on Tuesday of next week. I'll sit down with him and try to see if we can iron out some details and see what we can do.
All right, awesome.
This was dope. Thank you so much, Josh, for joining us. Thank you for letting us know how amazing of a talent that you are. Because, I mean, at the very least, you could have started off and said, I won 3 awards. Here are my girls.
I've actually won more than 3, but those are
you go.
Right? Those are the 3 that I'm the most proud of, especially the Taiwan International Film Festival.
Can I ask how many awards you've won, sir?
It's over 20.
Dozens.
Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, celebrity Josh Weber. Oh my God.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I've
do
given
you
you
think
crap.
that somewhere in your line, in your line of films that maybe you'd be interested in making a film about a guy with cake for days?
We want to call it BGB.
Oh God.
I missed that.
It's probably for the best that you did.
She wants to know if you'd be interested in making a movie about my cake.
Your cake?
Yeah, my butt. Because I have a big butt.
Did you have you looked at his sweater that he has on, his hoodie? Mia
Hold on.
photoshopped his face on whose body is that?
Tom Selleck.
Random model.
Dear
Tom
God.
Selleck's body. Ellick's body,
And then you see the cake right there.
and he's called the Cake Boss. which is
Yep.
why he has Big Daddy Burgie.
And I
just call me Daddy
made a
on his-
joke one time, and I said, you know, it's all the cake back here, and now it's gone viral with everybody. So
And,
I don't shoot those type of films.
right answer.
We still like you know what? We still like for you to be at least an executive producer of
Like,
sorts.
keep in mind, maybe as a consultant, what is that called? Executive producer? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Executive producer,
Consultant?
sorts.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I do have a question for you, Josh. Now, knowing that you do a lot of conventions and stuff like that, have you ever thought about doing something at a convention, like filming something there and making like a documentary or even like a mockumentary or something like that at a con? Because you have, the con, like, to do it at.
right. So yeah, this is the problem that I have, because Colorado Springs Comic Con, right? My studio's there as vendors, right? We're there to make people's convention very memorable with amazing photos and all that good stuff. When
Which
I go to
he
Fan,
does.
Thank you, sir. When I go to Fan Expo, I'm going there to wear my Darth Vader costume. I'm going there to wear my Optimus Prime costume and just have fun. And I don't think about filming anything.
Yeah.
I'm just there to do the other nerd stuff that I do because I'm
Right.
yeah. So I think it would be amazing to actually do a documentary or something like that with conventions. I just don't know. I don't know how to shut the other nerd part of my brain off to turn on the other nerd part. Like it's kind of weird.
That's fair.
Sounds like
play
this
hard.
year we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff together. You and Virgie.
Oh, goodness.
You and Virgie.
Okay.
Anyway,
See you next
do
week,
not let
though.
my co-host intimidate you.
You will never regret
Not
anything
at
as
all.
much as joining us today.
Well, I
No.
was going to say, if you decided you ever did want to film at the convention or something like that, like, let me know. We can work on something, even if it's after hours. You wanted to do something or something like that. I know we could do something. So that's why I didn't know if you ever thought about that in the future. Not saying I'm trying to be like, hey, film something at Colorado Springs. I'm just saying that in general.
Do it.
If you were
He's
thinking,
not.
If you
But he
wanted
is.
I
to
mean,
film something there,
No, it's just
if you want a cameraman named Mayhem
we're not saying no.
We could
with a
do
megaphone,
we could do a horror film where where Bergie dies at Colorado Springs Comic Con.
you know
Face
what?
down.
As long as it's not me dying, I'm okay with that.
We would all scream face down. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies
you are
and
in
gentlemen.
trouble, lady. I think it'd be hilarious. The death of Bergie and figure out who did it. Vendor, artist, staff, the owner, a celebrity, an agent. I think it'd be funny.
That would be pretty
It's
pretty
going to be a
hilarious.
staff
Dope.
number.
I'm just saying.
That's had enough.
I know what I want for Halloween.
promise you this.
Kat, you say that
clapped
like,
Virgie?
you've had enough.
Who clapped Virgie?
Have I? Have I
Wait.
not? We'll soon find out.
Who's the murderer and why is he Fusco?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
I
on
just
this
love that we catch
wild
me in the
ride.
background just laughing.
Mia has lost her mind right now.
We love it.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
personal. First of all,
Yes.
shout out to you, Josh, because of your personal episode. We've made Mia laugh at least 3 times.
Oh God.
That is a new high for us. So thank you
You're
for
welcome.
making that happen.
I'm
You know what I'm
happy
saying?
to help. Yep. Anytime.
So,
Yeah, Reggie.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We were talking about short films, the ones we loved, we hated, and were meh about. But we also had our special guest, Mr. Josh Weber, director of the LaFay series, in that lovely Amazon movie.
Winner of
And all the
100
Star Wars
awards.
shorts that we don't talk about.
Rich beyond compare. Go ahead. Sorry.
Award-winning.
Award-winning
Award-winning.
director and producer. Yes. Yes. So, before we go, as Mayhem likes to say, what good happened to you all this week?
Oh, I want to go first.
Oh, damn.
Oh, boy.
All right, Mayhem, let's go.
That's scary.
You know, I have this thing where I like to talk about my daughter, you guys, love in the air, peace, butterflies, hot weather. But the fact that Josh is going to assistant direct Big Daddy Burgie's new movie, clapped. Oh, and he's gonna host next week, ladies and gentlemen. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
And to add to that, my
Yes.
best part of the week is not only that he's doing that, but it's Big Daddy Burgie, the musical.
The musical, yes.
You don't want me
I've been
singing.
clapped. I've been clapped. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh
At
my
least
God.
half the cast is played by Muppets.
At least.
I'm down with it.
least.
We'll get Bill Diamond in on this.
What
With
in
like
the
actual booty cheeks. They all have to have like articulated.
Josh is like, yep, never coming back. Nope.
Dude. Sweet Jesus.
Reggie, would you like to add anything?
Yes.
No, I'm good.
A whole
I
lot of
am
claps.
Hershey?
much-
Reggie,
best
best
part-
part of your week, Betty?
The best part of my week, honestly, is being here with you guys. Like this week, this has been a great week.
Aw.
I've enjoyed it. I know
Aw.
it's dorky, but seriously, I like it. I've had a
Well, you
crap
know what?
week. This is a good week.
The Burgee show of love is.
And our award-winning director, what was the best part of your week?
Don't say this. Do not say this.
You can say it.
I don't think,
You
I don't
can
think this
say
is in his
it.
top 5.
The best part of my week so far, because it's what is today, Wednesday? So the best part of my week has been definitely doing the show. You're
This is a
welcome.
great
Thank you.
tagline for the show. Face down, cake up.
Baby, no.
What?
International award-winning. Heck
Yes.
yeah,
No,
you go.
nerds is right here. This is
Is the musical called Pound Cake? you know.
Oh my
No.
God!
You know,
am
Sebastian, we might need to talk about that table now.
I am much too sober for this.
That's
so
next
are
week.
we.
You would think we would be too, but apparently alcohol is unrelated.
Ah, all right.
From face hugging to pound cakes. Yes. Go ahead.
We brought it round full circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching whatever this turned out to be. This is a Higher Geek X Unlimited production of the 4-Letter Nerd. Join us next week. I don't know what we're talking about. Mayhem's going to tell me, but hey, it's going to be a good show. Come back next week.
No, it's gonna make it weird. You ever thought about like what goes into a pound cake?